story, shark attack today, huh, Marvin? Who's been messing with my papers? They're all out of order. They're not in the right order. They're out of whack. Somebody's been screwing around. See, this is what I mean. All right, I think we got it right now. All right, you ready, Marvin? You ready for the day? Had your coffee and everything? All right, Marvin. Good afternoon. I'm Steve S.H. Walters reporting for Breaking News 500 here in Vero Beach, Florida. Today's topic is the year of shark attacks, the year of 2022 shark attacks here in Florida. And we got a great shark story toward the end, so you got to hang through this whole video for that because you're going to love the shark story. And it's a true story. Now, first off, let me say, Happy New Year's! Yes, Happy New Year's, Happy New Year 2023. Hopefully it's going to be a great year, and hopefully no shark attacks in Florida. But we're going to give you the list for 2022. Now, I got to put my glasses on and read this list to you, and it's a pretty wild list. So let's go through it. All right, January. January, we only had one attack. Slow month in January. This was done by a 6-foot lemon shark in Loggerhead Key. The young lady that was attacked, well, she survived. So that's good news. February is also a slow month, only one attack. Type of shark that they don't know for sure, so we put down unknown. And this happened in Cocoa Beach, the famous town of Cocoa Beach. The young man that was involved in this attack also survived. Now, March, we're getting into a busy month here for shark attacks. We had 4 shark attacks in March. All 4 were done by our black-tip shark. He's a busy fellow. 3 of them were in New Smyrna Beach, and 1 was in Lake Worth Beach. Everyone survived. Now, the thing about New Smyrna Beach, well, they're the most popular beach in all of Florida for shark attacks. So if you're down there, folks, just be aware of it. If you're in those waters or swimming around in New Smyrna, that's a busy beach for shark attacks, the busiest in all of Florida. But the good news is that everyone survived. April, we see 2 more attacks in April. 1 in Highland Beach and 1 in the Keys at the Whale Harbor. Both people survived. Type of shark, unknown. Now, May was a calm month. Very calm in May. Just enjoy the beaches in May. No shark attacks. That was good for all our beachgoers in Florida. Now, June. Got a little busy. We got 3 shark attacks in June. All by bull sharks, that aggressive shark. All the victims were women, but they all survived. 1 attack was in Renington Shores Beach, and the other 2 were back in the Florida Keys. Seems like that bull shark's very active in the Florida Keys. Now in July, we had our busiest month of shark attacks. 7 shark attacks. 2 back in New Smyrna Beach by that black-tip shark. 2 in Daytona Beach. They don't know the type of shark, but he's right by New Smyrna. It's about 30 minutes north, so I'm betting you it's that black-tip shark. And 2 down in Florida Keys. Now, 1 in Florida Keys was our lemon shark, and 1 was our nurse shark. Ever seen a nurse shark? There's a look at a nurse shark. And we had 1 in Jacksonville, and that type of shark is unknown. The good news is all 7 survived. Now, we have a picture of an actual attack that happened this year in 2022 down in the Florida Keys. Now, this is after the attack, and he survived. Well, we'll show you the photo, but just want to put a viewer discretion is advised. So close your eyes for a couple seconds or turn away. Here comes the photo. Let's be careful in our Florida waters. These shark attacks are serious. Now let's get to August. August, we had 1 attack by a bull shark down in the Florida Keys again. Now this was a tragic story because the young man that was involved in this attack, well, he almost lost his life. But they had to amputate below the knee to save him. So they saved his life. He lost a leg in the process, but he survived. So it's kind of a tragic story. And I understand the young man's in good spirits, and the main thing is he did survive that attack. And all our 19 victims mentioned survived their attacks. Now we have 4 more months, but I'm not going to tell you those 4 more months. Why? Why? Well, the reason why, folks, is these bozos that get these reports that I have to kind of go by in their research, oh, they didn't do those 4 months. I didn't get an exact report done yet, so I haven't got that information. But we can only speculate because you see, there's 19 attacks in those 8 months. Now there's for every 4 months, it seems like there's 10 attacks. So 4 times 3 is 12 months in the year. So we're averaging about 10 attacks every third. So we've got 19 attacks in 8 months, so we probably have another 10 coming for the next 4 months. Just a guess, just an average. But we only have 19 confirmed, 19 for sure. That's still a lot of shark attacks. Now out of those 19 attacks, let's give you the exact type of sharks that were busy. Okay, where's my list? Here we go. 4 were done by bull sharks. 6 were done by the black tip. He's a busy guy. 2 were done by the lemon, and 1 by the nurse. And the other 6, they're unknown. Not exactly sure who they are, but I'm betting they're mostly the black tip and the bull. So let's be careful in our Florida waters. Now we have a clip of the lemon shark. Oh, you're going to love this clip. Now Marvin's not worried today because Marvin don't go in the ocean. He don't go in the water. He has a swimming pool. In fact, Marvin, how come you never invited me over for a swim? I'd like to go over for a swim. Or have a barbecue. You know, I pay you pretty good. I treat you pretty well. Have a barbecue and have some women over and let's have a little party and go in the pool and swim. I mean, I'm getting a little, asking myself over, which I don't like when people do that, but I think that would be nice, Marvin, if you had me over for a swim and a barbecue. Think about that. Oh, get back to the clip. You got the clip ready? All right, Marvin. Roll the clip. Well, you're back. What did you think about that lemon shark? Did you see how that lemon shark just glides so nicely, really close to the ocean floor? You see, those lemon sharks, and those black tip sharks too, they like to swim in shallow waters. They hunt there in shallow waters. That's why a lot of people get bit in their legs and things. They're hunting for food. So be careful in those shallow waters here on our Florida beaches, because those lemon sharks, they come right up and swim in those shallow waters. Now I got a shark story for you. It's a true story. Now, for example, take a look at this photo. You see who that is? You know who that is? That's right, it's me. That's me about 20 years ago. Right before I picked up a sand shark, 7-foot sand shark. So I got to tell you the story. I just wanted to put the photo up there to let you know I'm not BSing you. Not like some of these other news channels that have no problem spilling out lies and BS and trying to excite the public. I just give you the real deal. Now, here's what happened. Took a little vacation down to Cancun, Mexico with my sister. And we were down there for 10 days, 5 days in Cancun and 5 days over in Cozumel. We had a great time. But while we were in Cancun, we went over to Isla Mujeres. Now, Isla Mujeres, that means Island of Women. It's a little island about 20 minutes out of Cancun. You take a boat over and they party on the boat. Not necessarily filled with women, but what happens with this island is on one side of the island, they've got like these big turtles and they got the sharks and they've got volleyball and things to do, kind of nature type stuff. Beaches, you can go snorkeling, all that. Then you go on the other side of the island and that's where all your restaurants and shops are and your dining and jewelry and get your handbags and everything. So you go to one side of the island for like 3-4 hours and you go to the other side for a few hours. Then they take you back. It's a one-day excursion. It's a good time. It's a good little tour trip and we enjoyed it. So we got over to Isla Mujeres and we're on the island side with the animals and things. And we're on this bridge and below is the ocean water and it's kind of like a little area and it's about 4 feet of water. And there's this guy on the bridge with his girlfriend and I'm with my sister. And he's with his girlfriend. And he's kind of a good sized guy, about my size, a little bigger. He's kind of macho. He thinks he's macho. And he looks at his girlfriend. He says, I'm going to go down and pick up the shark. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking, yeah, right. Yeah, sure you are. And she goes, oh, okay, honey. He says, yeah, I'm going to go down and pick up the shark. So he goes down this ladder into the water, because we're all in our swimsuits and everything, and he goes over to the guy that's handling the shark. His girlfriend gets ready with the camera. He picks up the shark, he kind of lifts it up, he smiles. She got the photo. He puts it down. He comes back up. I look at him and I'm like, nice job. Nice job, buddy. Because you see, I got to go now. He's not going to outdo me. He's no more macho than I am. He goes down there and picks up that shark. Who's he trying to impress? If he can do it, I can do it. Now I got to go down and pick up the shark. I didn't necessarily want to pick up the shark, but I got to be a little bit macho. I got to show I can do it too. Ain't a big deal where I got to pick up the shark. So I tell my sister, get ready with the camera. I'm going down picking up the shark. Him and his girlfriend, they ran off to go do something else. Thanks again, buddy. Now, she looks at me and she's like, you're not really going to pick up the shark. Oh, yeah, I'm going down. I'm picking up that shark. You're really going to go down and pick up the shark? I'm really going to go down and pick up that shark. Get the camera ready. So I get in the water. I go over to the shark. The handler's kind of moving him around. Got the camera ready? I'm ready. I get the shark. I lift him up. I smile. I got it. I put the shark down. Then she says, I don't know if I got a good shot. Can you pick up the shark again? Can you do it one more time? You don't know if you got a good shot. You want me to pick up a 7-foot shark again? All right, get the camera ready. Be ready. You ready? I'm ready. Get the shark. Lift it up. She takes the photo. I hold it for a couple seconds to make sure she's got a good shot. I got it. As I go to put the shark down, now he's irritated. See, the shark's been handled all day by the handler and people coming and gawking at him, and this guy picks him up, and I picked him up twice. So his head turns toward me like a snake head, and he just kind of hisses at me. His body torques with all this muscle. I can't control him. I'm going around in a 360 with the shark. All muscle. I put him down. All right. I did my job. I picked up the shark. I didn't get bit. Now I get out of the water. But I got to tell you, that shark, his skin is so rough. It's like sandpaper. I felt like if I would have ran my hand across his body, I would have took off skin. It was just so rough, like coarse sandpaper. Maybe that's why they call him a sand shark. Now you may be thinking, well, big deal, you picked up a shark. It's a sand shark. It's not a great white. It's not a bull. It's not a black tip. Well, you're right about that, folks. But it's still a shark. And it's a 7-footer. And he's all muscle. I found that out. And they can bite. Thank God I didn't get bitten. So I think that was pretty brave. Maybe a little stupid, but pretty brave. So I picked up a sand shark. 7-foot live sand shark in the ocean waters off Cancun. Do you have a shark story? Would you pick up a shark? What do you think about my shark story? I'd love to see your comments down below. Well, that's a true story because, again, you see this photo? That's my evidence. I picked up a shark. I picked up a shark. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this report. I'm Steve S.H. Walters reporting for Breaking News 500.